Big game breakdown from our nation's capital tonight, at least if you live in the U.S. If you're living abroad, it's from the U.S. Capitol in D.C. The Golden State Warriors -9. There's 8.5s out there, mostly 9s as I record early on Wednesday morning. Warriors 9-point road chalk against the Washington Wizards. Total 226.5. From a spot perspective, looks like a real good spot for Golden State. All right. No reason for this team not to have proper focus. The only thing you have to look forward to, at Atlanta on Friday. And then 3 days off before they're home against Brooklyn. All right. They're in D.C. We all know what happened with the controversy between the Warriors and our president based on whether they were going to go to the White House. Golden State declined the White House visit. The White House says they rescinded the White House visit. Either way, what they did yesterday, instead of going to the White House, they toured the National Museum of African American History with students from Kevin Durant's hometown in Seat Pleasant, Maryland. Klay Thompson's quote, "The White House is a great honor, but there are some other circumstances that we felt uncomfortable going. We're not going to politicize anything. We're going to hang out with some kids, take them to the African American Museum, and hopefully teach them some things we learned along the way and life lessons, and hopefully give them some great memories." I think that's a positive for Golden State. And we're talking about the off-court stuff that everyone's doing together. Those tend to be, not that Golden State needs it, but those tend to be team bonding moments. But we start talking about Golden State and the prices they're going to be asked to lay. And again, the Warriors have not been moneymakers for their backers this season. What happened against the Knicks on Monday? Get that graphic up there with the starters and the bench minutes. Bench played a whole lot. Starters got plenty of rest. Chief Kerr, I think he laid out his game plan for the rest of the season against the Knicks. Play hard enough to get the W and move on. This is not a team that has any concern about margin down the stretch. What did we see against the Knicks? Well, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, neither guy saw the floor in the fourth quarter. Did not play in the fourth quarter. 8 bench players saw at least 6.5 minutes. 6 of them got at least a full quarter of action. And of course, Jordan Bell returned after missing 14 games. He played 13 minutes, and he's going to start to become a bigger piece of the Warriors' rotation. So with Golden State, you're going to be laying starters' prices. I don't know if you're going to be getting starters on the floor as much as you might hope for if you're laying prices with Golden State. The Golden State, meanwhile, the Washington Wizards, off the win in Milwaukee last night, where they jump out to a 26-5 lead in that ballgame. They had to hang on, but the big lead at least allowed Scotty Brooks. He worked the minutes fairly well against the Bucks last night. Look at the minutes. Plenty of bench minutes, more than 92 minutes off the bench for Washington, which leaves them relatively fresh here. We got the same story, man. We're talking about a team that is now 11-3 straight up, 11-3 against the spread since John Wall got hurt. The gift that keeps on giving. The markets have not made the appropriate adjustments for Washington. They adjusted the Wizards down, and in fact, the Wizards have gotten a little bit better. What did we see last night? 30 assists on 42 made baskets. 8 different players had at least 2 assists. Bradley Beal, 21 points, 8 dimes, 7 boards. There is a concern here from a matchup standpoint, however. Now you've got Tomas Satoransky, I should say. Look at the pick right there. Is this guy ready for Steph Curry? He only played 20 minutes last night because of foul trouble against Eric Bledsoe. This is a matchup that does not work well in Washington's favor. And this is the type of game where they could well miss John Wall. I'll tell you this, I'm not laying with Golden State. The price isn't right, and the Warriors, not a value-laden squad right now. Washington is. Don't love the spot, don't love the matchups for the Wizards. If I play Washington, it'll be on the small side. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.